it is no longer news that the countries in Sahara Africa are being taken over by the military. One of the prominent names that will come to mind is IBRAHIM Traore, the present military president of Burkina Faso. This young man has been doing so well within the space of 2 months in power, to the extent that the country now wants him to run the country for the next 5 years.
A lot of people are now getting confused because many people are asking questions about what is happening in Burkina Faso, whether Africa would choose democracy or military. Why? Because IBRAHIM Traore, who is a soldier, has been in office not long ago, and he has done much better than many civilian rules in Africa.
IBRAHIM Traore is making name for himself as one of Africa's greatest leaders. The lesson we should learn from this are numerous. Need I remind you that in Nigeria, one of the factors that led to the coup, January 15, 1966 coup, was the Togo coup. Now, then, there was no coup common in Africa. Togo military led a coup and were successful. Now, when Nigeria was passing through crisis, the Ashango crisis, the Kano riot, the 1964 crisis, election crisis, the 1962-63 census crisis, because their military counterpart from Togo had succeeded in executing a coup, that motivated our own soldiers that they also could execute a coup successfully. What am I saying? The coup, successful coup in some countries in Sahara Africa, is a pointer. Adding to that, the achievement of IBRAHIM Traore within 2 months of being in power is another pointer. Nigeria should take note. If you think military cannot take over, you are all sleeping. I want to remind you that it was the success of what happened in Togo that led or motivated our boys, our military, that they also could carry out a coup successfully. Now our soldiers are also watching. Watching a 36-year-old young man who masterminded the coup and now is made the president of Burkina Faso. Aside that, he is doing well. It's a motivating factor for our soldiers. Number 2, the present predicament, economic problem in Nigeria is another factor that could motivate our soldiers in staging a coup. Nigeria, wake up. Nigeria, wake up. We now have series of coups in Africa. Other soldiers in other parts of Africa are watching and are getting motivated. If they see that the present situation in the country is unbearable, mark my word, they will stage a coup. They will stage a coup. If you think the era of coup d'etat is gone, who told you? Once our leaders are supermen and women that the masses cannot speak to them. The masses cannot bring them down, that our votes don't count. Only those who are powerful and who have money get into office. Then the military have power. The military who have guns will come in to help the country. Mark my words. If you think military cannot take over, there are pointers. And I'm referring to the January 15, 1966. The success of the Togo coup was one of the factors that led to the January 15, 1966 coup. Was one of the motivating factors for our military, our soldiers. So the present coup in Sahara African countries is beginning to motivate not only Nigerian soldiers, but other soldiers from other countries where the leaders are messing up big time. Nigeria, take my advice. Nigerian leaders, sit right. Nigerian leaders, sit right. Mark my word, coup is on the way.